Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings to everyone present here today to watch this video, including my teacher, Ma'am Trinil. My name is Farahdillah Nurhasanah and I am a student currently enrolling in Senior High School of 3 Jember. Before I begin, I would like to explain more about what this video is for. This video is a recording for a procedure on how to make a dish or dessert in my case. This video is made for my assignment, I would say, and the dish or the dessert I will present today is little royal chocolate balls. Why do you name like that? Because they are little biscuit balls that are coated with creamy chocolate, and these chocolate are tempered so that when you eat it, it will be so soft and so sweet. This dish or dessert is typically served as a form of snack that you would serve to the guests during an event. I usually serve this during events such as Hari Raya or Eid Raya and such more, I would say. Although you can make this as a form of snack you would enjoy during your leisure time and so much more. And so I won't say more and I hope you enjoy the video, teacher. Thank you. Goodbye. There are not much ingredients needed to make these royal chocolate balls, but the main ingredients I'll be using today is this Roma Marie milk biscuit, sweetened condensed milk, mineral water, and this dark compound chocolate. We can use any biscuit of your choice, but I'll be using this one specifically today because that's what I usually use. And then the sweetened condensed milk and this mineral water, we'll be using them according to our own taste and preference of texture. These are the toppings that I'll be using for my royal chocolate balls afterwards. Here are some chocolate sprinkles, rainbow sprinkles that are shaped in round ones, and then some tiramisu glaze. The toppings are optional or according to our own preferences, but these are the ones that I'll be using today. The first step to our procedure will be placing these Marie milk biscuits into a food processor. You can manually do this by crushing the biscuits into soft little bits, but I'm using a food processor because it is a faster process. Afterwards, make sure to remove the blades first. You will ensure that you will be safe when transferring it into another bowl. And transfer these soft gritty bits into a bowl. So far, I've added 3 full tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk, and then next I'll be adding half tablespoon of water into this mixture. You can add little by little water as long as this process goes, but adding too much at once will make the batter too dry, too wet. Then we can use any spoon that you like and go ahead and mix it into one whole spoon. So that is 5 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk so far. Then I'll add another, let's say 1 tablespoon. You can go ahead and use our hands to knead this mixture into one whole bowl because After this, we will be... Yes, and make sure that you wash your hand before doing all of this in order to make sure that your entire station is sanitized enough to do this. So I have washed my hands, so I will go ahead and mix this. Afterwards, so just make sure that it's in a whole sticky bowl. It will feel a little bit sticky. However, if instead your bowl doesn't shape like this and it's falling apart or it cannot be shaped into a whole bowl, then I suggest that you add more biscuits into that ingredient, into the mixture, because it might be too wet and you might have poured too much water or certain condensed milk into it. At this point, you can just test it and see if it's sweet enough to your taste or plate or any flat space that you have, and then just roll it into a small bowl. The bowl, it can be according to your own preference. I'll be making it a little bit medium or else bite size. And yeah, I'll be doing this until the entire bowl is gone. It's okay if it's a little bit unequally round, because you'll be the one eating it anyway. But if you're going to serve it to your guests or doing deliveries with this, as you're making business with this, then I would suggest you make it with a measuring spoon, so it'll be pretty equal amongst all of the bowls. And then you can use a measuring scale to measure the weight of each one of them to make sure they're the same weight. Next step to this process will be cutting up our tempering and then coating our chocolate balls with dark compound chocolate. So the first thing I'll do is cut this compound chocolate into tiny pieces so it will melt faster when I double boil it. So I'll be using half of this dark chocolate because I don't think we need that much yet, and then I just need it to melt faster. Meanwhile, cutting my chocolate into bits, I will leave some water on a wok or a pan boiling on medium heat or maybe high heat. As long as it's boiling, then it's fine, because we'll be using this to double boil our chocolate afterwards in order to melt it, because I don't have a microwave or anything to melt it at hand, and I will suggest doing it directly on a pan. Up my chocolate into these tiny pieces, and I'll be transferring it into a bowl. Honestly, you can use any bowl as long as it doesn't melt or change shape in the heat, because that will be dangerous. There will be microplastics mixing it with our chocolate. This is the boiling water. It's not, but I turn off the heat so I will not burn my hands. Please be careful when you do this and ask assistance if you can't do it. Then I'll place it on the hot boiling water. Just place it directly on the water. That's why we want water that's enough to make sure that the bowl is kind of floating around. So use a towel and a spoon. Hold the bowl with a towel and then gently mix it around with a spoon. There. It started to get melty, and we want to do this until the entire thing is just melted chocolate. I've been using it, and all my chocolate bits, chunky bits are gone and not all melty. So I'll be transferring it onto the table next, and I'll be covering my chocolate balls with this melty mixture. Here onwards, it will be a tad bit messy and fast going because we will be taking our biscuit balls, dip them, and then coating them in the chocolate mixture and immediately putting them in this little cupcake paper cups, and then we will sprinkle them with a bit of these rainbow sprinkles immediately because we don't want the chocolate to be too dry when we put the sprinkles, and we don't want anything to happen when we put this into this mixture. So firstly, you take one of these biscuit balls. Oh, it's a bit sticky. Reshape it with your hands. Make sure everything is clean for you to do. Here we go. And then we slightly roll them. Oh, it's not working. It doesn't have to be perfectly smoothly covered because my chocolate is kind of thick and dense, so I won't suggest doing it. Lightly drip it and then place it in the paper cup. Oh, look at it. It's a joke. Then we take some rainbow sprinkles and then place it onto the cupcake. There we go. Our first royal chocolate balls. Let's take more rainbow sprinkles and just sprinkle it. There we go. That's how we do it. And then take another one. Continue this step with the rest of your chocolate balls, and you'll be done in no time. It can take quite some time and it will be quite messy, but do be patient because we're making something, so we have to be patient. So just keep doing it, and I'll keep doing it until the rest of my chocolate balls are covered. So these are the after results of our process of cooking and baking today. Congratulations everyone, you've done it. And here I have my little royal chocolate balls covered with rainbow sprinkles and tiramisu glaze on one side. And safe to say, I've tasted it before and it is good. Sweet, might be too sweet for some people who doesn't have a sweet tooth, but again, back to our process before, if you like it to be less sweet, then you can add less sweetened condensed milk and add a little bit more water to it. And so these are my chocolate balls, and I hope you enjoy today's video. Please comment down below if you wish to make more of it, and did you succeed in making it, and so on. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Farahdillah, Rafiatul, Nurhasanah. I am a student currently enrolling in Senior High School of 3 Jember, and thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.